Peace and blessings, subconscious ghosts. And last video, I talked about starting my altar off as my starting point of my videos because I would be resorting to something, changing it up. Not too much change has happened except, I put apples and fruits and stuff. But I made a honey jar, some spices and stuff in there. There's another one in the back. It's if you look at my last video, you can see what that is, what type of honey that is. And basically what I want to talk about is how I've been benefiting from being able to detach myself from materialistic things. Now, in this world, you are in a physical realm, which is the vessel, which you can, the 3D, the third dimension, and then you have other realms. I think there's the fourth, the fifth. The fourth is if I'm not mistaken, might be the crossover, and the fifth might be where you actually have the spiritual connection with other spirits, hence your guide or ancestors or whoever. So we're at this point, we're limited to certain dimensions because of mental things, because of parameters. We're in a biodome. You have to understand this is all a hologram that you see. You have to think of life as like a video game because you are the controller. The vessel is important because it will help you find yourself back to, you know, the real you. Because what you're looking at is not the real you. So, but I don't get attached to material things. I burn money. There's ashes and stuff everywhere, and I've been benefiting. I've been finding money on the streets, and I can think about it like that. I went to the ATM yesterday. My funds didn't arrive yet, and when I turned around and went back, started walking back home, found a wallet full of money. No ID, no nothing. So you know what? Hey, more blessings to me. Some people would have returned it, but I'm on the street where I'm at. You find it's rare to find things like that, and if you can return something, then by all means. I found a phone. I've been finding things just by. I think it's because of the energy, because I'm detaching myself from the materials, money. I'm detached, and that's one thing people have to get away from, especially if you're in spiritual practices, is you have to come to an understanding that yeah, you're going to need money to keep up these practices, and money is essential in this dimension, but your true self doesn't need money, to prosper and stuff. You can find other ways. You can be creative, be the creator, the innovator. That's what we need. That's what the world is lacking. We need more innovators. Less people of greed, of higher elites trying to control because of factual history that they cannot go by. Then you have you want to, regardless. What I'm trying to say is you have to learn how to say, hey, that's a nice car, but it's just a car. Instead of, hey, that's a car and I love that car, that's my life. No, that ain't shit to you. That it can't be. It's a hologram. This is all a hologram. And what are video games? Holograms. They're something that's projected from man. Man is a projector. Woman is a perceiver. They have perception. Intuitive. They are seers. Man is the knowledge. He carries the information. He goes and gets the information. He thinks, when he's abstract thinking, he's masculine. And he gets that information and he transmits it into the woman. and she carries that information, and hence, and then you have the child, which she conceives. She's the wisdom, he's the knowledge, the child is the understanding. Sun, moon, stars. Like, you have to understand that, you know, everything's an ideal before it's created. So, because things are ideal before it's created, that you as a creator can make that disappear, make it happen. But where is it created? You know, from this dimension on, I haven't reached that dimension yet where I can talk to you about creating and manifesting in that dimension. Maybe I can. Maybe as far as dream works, because I know anytime you dream, you're actually like in the spirit realm. You're in a different realm. You're in a different realm. You're astral projecting. Deja vu, astral projecting. So maybe I can tell you about my dreams and manifesting, being a creator, being like the god of my dreams. And you can too, because everybody is like a god of their dreams. For even if you're having a nightmare, I've had nightmares where I was afraid at one point, and all of a sudden I said, you know what, I'm about to whip his ass. So you have to, think on that level. Let go of the materials. Know that once you let go, and that's what the laws of the universe tries to teach you. To think about it, feel, throw it out, it'll come to you, and it'll keep coming to you continuously in all different forms, angles, fashions. And you have to pay attention and be aware, because I told you, I'm like a money shaman. I'm like someone who's, and I don't know if I'm using the correct words with shaman, but I'm like a person who is able to attract money and good things. And I like red, I like apples. And so it's crazy how I resonate with money itself. Even doing readings on myself, it said I would be good at business, money, and stuff like that. So it's it's something that I've learned, that being, instead of being depressed about it and trying to pursue it, let it pursue me. Don't pursue money. Let money pursue you. If you want prosperity, love, you have to know how to attract that energy, because that's all it is. It's a form of energy. That's all life is. Everything's a form of energy. So you have to, that's what you have to really know how to work with, is energy. Even if you're not psychic and you haven't reached your psychic, your sixth sense, or the higher levels of your higher self. But you still can work with energy, because that's what spirituality is. When people practice magic, they're practicing and they're working with energy manipulation, working with the energy around them. The orishas are the gods of this realm. They were gods constructed to help and form this realm. Obatala, Yemeya, Shango, Oya, Urumila. I can't go on. I'm not Spanish or none of that, so my pronunciation might be off. They have a better pronunciation, and it's funny because it's African native, but they seem to have a better pronunciation. I'm black myself, but I have a lot of mix, and it's hard to explain. I'm Irish black and everything else, but if you understand the history and context of originality of Irish, you know, and blacks, that's a whole nother topic. And so, but this video was just basically about detaching yourself from materials and learning to give it up. Just um, think about it, put it in the universe, and let it go, and it'll always keep coming back. It'll keep coming back, that energy, because it'll keep attracting with your energy. Your energy. This world is a residual world. So all energy that is depleted from a vessel or anything else keeps in the 360 motion. So that's why people can use orishas, use deities, because if those deities were to be released elsewhere, elsewhere, and the energy wasn't in the life cycle, that 360 motion, then nobody would be able to call on to them or use their energy to assist them in their daily lives here. So that's it. Subconscious Ghosts signing out right now. Peace. Subscribe. Any comments, questions, leave them. Peace.